Ki-Adi-Mundi was a Jedi Master, yet he was allowed to have children. In fact, Mundi had 5 wives and over half a dozen children. He also had 2 lightsaber colors in the same weapon, and he played a bigger part than you probably would have realized in the Clone Wars. This is the story of a most unusual master from the Jedi Council, from his exceptions to the code to his tragic final mission. The first question I present to you is, why did Mundi have so many exceptions and weird features? Well, that's because of his species. You see, the Cereans had a birth crisis due to the fact that their species was sexually dimorphic. This meant that there was a skewed birth rate ratio of 20 females for every 1 male. This gender dimorphism led to the exemption of Cereans from the Jedi Order's vow of non-attachment. There were also other notable features that belonged to the Cereans that set them apart from humans. Cereans had a binary brain system, which allowed them to almost always remain focused, rational, and analytical. It also allowed Jedi like Ki-Adi-Mundi to bind with 2 kyber crystals, 1 for each brain. Lastly, they also had an extra heart in their head to provide more blood circulation to their brains. Now, before I get on to the next section, I just want to say that Cerean society is actually quite interesting, so leave a comment if you'd like me to make a video on that next. When Qui-Gon Jinn stated that the Sith had returned, Mundi rebutted, saying,
"Not impossible. The Sith have been extinct for a millennium."
This contradiction by the Council may have greatly increased the time that the Order took to find the Sith Lord hiding amongst the Republic. You see, Mundi had a reputation for contradicting the opinions of other Jedi Knights and Masters. He found many of the opinions of others uninsightful or degrading to the Republic and the Jedi Order. Mundi also led a big part in the Clone Wars, with him leading the Republic to victory in battles such as Geonosis, the Battle of Hippori, and many more. And these victories didn't come without some incredible feats. One standout moment came during the siege of Saleucami, where he commanded Republic forces in a months-long campaign against a separatist stronghold, producing deadly Morgakai clone warriors. On Mygeeto, Ki-Adi-Mundi commanded the Galactic Marines in a mission to seize the separatist banking records, a move meant to cripple the Confederacy's economy. Previous attacks on this planet had been successful, and Mundi intended to have the same outcome with this one. He fought through the icy streets, blending his own force powers with the firepower of his troops. But then, in the heat of battle, everything changed. Mundi had attempted to rally his troops on a bridge spanning a chasm between 2 city blocks, with enemy droids on the other side. But as Master Mundi initiated a charge, Clone Commander Baccarat received an order from Palpatine, the infamous Order 66. The surprised Ki-Adi-Mundi managed to kill 3 clones by deflecting their blaster fire, but in the end, he was too outnumbered. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and comment down below if you have any ideas on who or what I should cover next.